Hello, beautiful. My name is Anastasia Hunu, and today we are in the beautiful outdoors. And if you're new here, I talk a lot about my journey as a young wife and as a Christian, and I basically just share things that I'm learning throughout the way. And I wanted to start a new series, and I know I've started a couple series. We have the wife series, and if you are a young wife or you're another YouTuber, whatever, and you love to do a collaboration for my wife series, I'd love to have you on. So just DM me on Instagram and I'll leave everything in the description below. And then I have started my vlogcast series where I basically do podcast style audio with vlog style video. And it's just an awesome series that I started. But now every week I'm going to be doing a verse of the week. And this verse is going to be just encouraging verses that are going to help you in your walk as a young woman or just as a person in general. And then the verses are also going to be pertaining to being a wife and different things like that. The verse that I'm going to share today is from Proverbs 31:27, which says that she looketh well to the ways of her household, and she eateth not the bread of idleness. Now, when I first read this verse a couple months ago, I was like, what the heck is idleness? I kind of just brushed over that word when I was reading through Proverbs 31 until I actually did some research and I learned that idleness means laziness. So it says that she doesn't eat the bread of laziness. So she's not lazy. And I think this is a perfect verse that just kind of summarizes the whole entire chapter of Proverbs 31, right? She's basically talking about how this woman, this wife, her worth is far above rubies. And why? It's because she's not lazy. She's a homemaker. She looks after the way of her household. She puts God first, right? She's a woman of God. And because of that, because she's not lazy, and because she looks after the way of her household, she shall be praised, right? And I think that's so amazing. There's also another verse in the Bible that talks about how we should do everything as if we're doing it unto the Lord. And if we're doing that, then we're working hard in our home, and we are just really dedicating our home to the Lord by working hard and keeping it well, and also not being lazy. And I really think about this verse a lot whenever I'm feeling like I have no motivation, or whenever I really don't want to do anything around my house. I always think, am I being lazy? And it's a great verse to think about, especially if you are new to homemaking, new to keeping your house, Are you a lazy wife? I know for a while when I first started being married, when I first got married, I definitely was a lazy wife. I wasn't taking care of my home. I was kind of just letting it go by day without taking care of it. And then after reading Proverbs 31, I realized, wow, I am being lazy. I'm being a lazy woman. I need to keep my home. And that's when I decided that I was going to take it serious. So I guess this is just an encouragement to you guys, you ladies out there, that if you do have a home, right? Don't eat the bread of idleness like Proverbs 31 talks about. Don't be a lazy wife. And I think it's so fulfilling to take care of your home, right? You have more peace when you work hard in the home. You have more peace when you take care of it and it's clean and it's nice and tidy. You decorate it. It feels beautiful inside. You have peace when you do that. There's a reason why it tells us in the Bible the different roles that men and women have, because God created it that way for a reason. So I just love this verse. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts, but this is just a verse that I keep on my heart all the time. She doesn't eat the bread of idleness. She's not lazy. She takes care of her household. And that's basically, like I said, it summarizes the whole entire chapter, because all this chapter talks about is the fact that this woman, she makes sure that her maidservants are fed. She makes sure that her household is clothed. She really is a hard worker. She is a very hard worker. And I know that social media and the world will make you think that being a homemaker is not hard work, but people that actually are homemakers know that it is hard work, but it's very rewarding work. It's very rewarding to be a hard worker for the home. And just like how Proverbs 31 says, the hard-working wife, her worth is far above rubies. Her worth is far above rubies. Her husband praises her. Her children praises her. There is a reason why Proverbs 31 and why the Lord talks to us about being hardworking in the home. And it wasn't until recently when I actually thought about it like this, that working in the home is a ministry. It's hard work, and you will be rewarded for your work, right? So I just want to share that with you guys. I'd love to know your thoughts on Proverbs 31:27. I'd love to know your thoughts. What do you guys think about this verse? And how has this verse blessed you as a wife? Definitely let me know in the comments. That being said, I hope that you enjoyed this verse of the week. I'll definitely be sharing more verses in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.